What's going on YouTube? Back here with another episode. I know Chris, and today we're doing a little something different. We're outside, so that means one thing. That means we're gonna be cooking something. Today we ain't doing the pit barrel though. We're using the Weber Kettle Grill 22-inch. There you go. Bing. What are we cooking on it? Well, you ask yourself that. That's what we're cooking on. Some ribeye steaks, yes sir. Got them done up here with some bone sucking sauce, steak seasoning, and rub. This is some really good stuff. If you ever get a chance, pick some of this up. I use this Pam olive oil just to put on the grate over here before I put it on the coals. That just keeps meat from sticking. I'm gonna cook these ribeyes probably about up to 145 degrees. Got a little handy dandy little thermometer here. You ain't gotta have nothing real fancy. And that's just what I use. I mean, you can buy a high dollar if you want to. That right there probably run about $20, $30 at your local Walmarts for one of these Webers. Works just fine. But you do what you want to do. Got the Kingsford charcoal on there. And we're gonna throw these ribeyes on here and see what we get out of this today. Hope you enjoy this cook. It's just a little something different. So I'm gonna grab these real quick with a fork and we're gonna throw them over there onto the hot grill. Hope y'all able to see all this. I'm filming this with a GoPro. And I'm not sure how it's coming out because I had no way to monitor what's going on there. I'm gonna throw them on there. And I'm gonna let them kind of like sear on one side. And then probably about four or 5 minutes, about 4.5 minutes, I'm gonna flip them over and sear the other side. And then I'll do that about 2 or 3 times. I'm probably looking at cooking about 11, 12 minutes. All together, somewhere around there, flipping it back and forth. That's just how I do it until I get that internal temperature of 145 degrees, because that's where I like mine. I like mine cooked about 145 degrees, and it's kind of like rare, a little medium rare, but I like mine a little red. You know what I'm saying? You just knock the horns off and wipe the cow's ass and throw it on the plate. It's good enough for me. That's just how I am. But anyway, we got them over here, searing. They're getting good and hot. A quick little story I'm gonna tell you about this Weber Kettle Grill here. Had this thing for about 20 something years. It belonged to a cousin of mine. I was cooking one day on my grill and the leg broke off on it, and I called him and said, hey cousin, he was out of town. I said, you got a grill I can borrow to finish up my cooking? He said, yeah, there's a Weber over there at my house, go get it. So I shot over to his house, lives just a mile away from my house, pulled up, there's a brand new Weber Kettle Grill sitting on his back deck, patio, and I was like, God no, that's not something to give me that, because he told me I could just have it. So I brought it home, cooked up. About a week went by and he called me and said, hey cuz, he said, you come get that Weber Kettle Grill? And I said, yeah. He said, which one did you get? And I said, what you mean which one did you get? I didn't know you had more than one. He said, yeah, I had a brand new one sitting on the back of my patio. I said, oh, I'm sorry. I said, that's the one I got. He said, well, that wasn't the one I wanted you to have. The one I wanted you to have was the old one on the side of the house. But anyway, that was kind of a funny story. But he laughed and I laughed. And I told him I'd bring it back, but he told me to go ahead and keep it. Got a car passing by. I live right on the road, as you can see. But that was a funny story. And we kind of laughed about that time to time because I still got it. And it's still cooking. If you take care of them, these little Weber Kettle Grills, they'll last you a long time. Well, let me get off here and I'll catch back back with you in a little bit once we get the meat up. Let's see what it looks like. Stay tuned. Hey, one other thing I want to touch on about the Weber Kettle Grill. When you're cooking on it, you don't need a whole bunch of charcoal to do. Like if you're cooking steaks, I want you to look here what I got going on. I got coals on one side here, it's the hot side, and nothing on this side. I'm gonna let it sear on both sides real good, flip them 2 or 3 times, and then I'll move them over here on the cooler side and let them finish out cooking. That's just the way I got this set up. So you don't have to spend a whole bunch of money on charcoal to fill your grill up with to do a cook on the Weber Kettle Grill. A lot of people think they got to fill the whole darn grill up. You don't. You really don't. Just a little bit on the side. That's all you need. But anyway, I'll catch you back up with you once we get these steaks pulled. All right, guys, we're back out here. Got the steaks pulled up off the grill. Take a look right there. There they are. If you look over here to the thermometer, I got them at about 150 degrees. It's at about 145, 150. I've already cut a piece out of this ribeye right here. It's looking so juicy, so juicy. Now that's some good stuff. If you haven't, go on out and got you some of this bone sucking steak seasoning, go pick you up some. Really good. Makes steak taste awesome. This has been another episode. I know Chris. I'm sorry I'm smacking while I'm doing this, but it's good. If you haven't done it, hit that subscribe button, give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Until the next time, my friends, y'all keep tubing.